Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. Well, today we're going to be doing a little bit of light modification here in my shop. I'm going to be adding these 5 can lights above my work table right up here, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that here in a minute. But first, let's talk about these lights. These are 3-inch can lights that I got at the Home Depot. They are not LED. They're very inexpensive, $11 per light. You know, I didn't want to spend a bunch of money here in my shop, and I figured these things they'd do the job just fine. They're 50 watts, and they are adjustable, and they move from side to side, which is going to be good for me because I intend to have 3 of them that will shine down on top of this table here, and 2 of them that will be on an angle going across to the other workbench behind you there. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing, and what I plan on doing is building a wood soffit that's going to be right above me here. And I think that's all I really need. I've already provided power over to it. I have it on a dimmer switch, so these lights will be dimmable. And so that's how we're going to do it. This is a rack that's right above my welding table here. And what we're going to be doing is putting a piece of plywood up against this thing. It's about 18 inches here, right to the very bottom. And then we're going to put some 6-inch sides on it. I've got a nice piece of 6-inch wood for the very bottom where the can lights will be drilled into. And then we'll put a face on it and put the lights, the 2 lights up here in the top that will be shining down over here. And then the 3 can lights will be directly going down on top of the table. So that's how we're going to do it. And here's the power that I've got provided. And it runs to the other side of my shop where I've got it hooked to a dimmer switch. So with that said, let's go ahead and start building. Okay, so I've went ahead and pre-cut and hung the backboard here and put the sides on my soffit that I'm building for this thing. I went ahead and installed this box and brought the electrical down inside the box right here. And yes, I know this is a Schedule 40 irrigation 90. That's all I happen to have. Anyway, I don't think it's going to be a problem. This is just a switch leg. The power is in another box. So the backboard's on, the sides are on, and so now we're going to go ahead and cut out the bottom piece and put the holes in to install the 3 cans on the very bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've got the bottom piece all cut out right here. It's roughly 6 inches by 8 feet long, and I'm building this whole project out of 5/8 ultralight MDF here. Easy to work with, nice smooth finish, and it's paintable really nice. I've went ahead and measured the equal distance on this board right here for the 3 can lights that we're going to be putting in this area right here. So they're all marked out. So the next thing to do is go ahead and take this 3 1/4 inch hole saw and drill out the holes for the can lights. Let's do it. Okay, so we got our holes all drilled out right here. Got all 3 of them nicely drilled out. You know, the only drawback with working with MDF is you can see, especially drilling, you know, it's hard to drill through. This material just gums up on your bits real bad, and takes a little bit to get through it. Cutting it's really nice though. Cuts like butter, but as you can see, the drilling was a little bit of a challenge, but hey, we got through it. So the next thing is to get this piece. I want to get it up and installed up there, and then get it all screwed in and get it where it needs to be, so then we can start installing the cans. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that we got the bottom in on our lights, so now it's time to install the can lights. And like I said, these things here I got at the Home Depot, very inexpensive, about $11. Nothing fancy about these things, but hey, you know, it is a shop, and yeah, that's all I really need in here. I don't really need anything else. So basically, they're just a 3-inch can, and they're really simple to install. This is based on 5/8 drywall, or in my case, I'm using 5/8 wood, so it's they install real easy. And these 50 watt lenses, they just snap right in, and there you go. So let's get up there and get the 3 of them installed. All right. Yes, pretty simple. All right, let's get the other lights installed. All right, there you go. Well, we got all 3 lights installed. That was really easy. Now the only thing we have left to do is run the wiring, tie them all together, tie it into the box, and then we'll get started on the face. All right, let's do it. Okay, so before we can finish up the wiring up there, I'm going to need to cut the face of the soffit out where we're going to be installing the 2 can lights that are going to be on the side. The 3 are already installed that are shining down, so we'll cut out the face right here and then drill and install the can lights to the side, and then we can get it all wired up and close it up and see if it all works. So let's do that. It's Sunday, and I was able to get this front face in with the help of my lovely wife. I couldn't do it by myself. She had to help hold this up while I got some screws in. Both of them fit really flat. And so what there's left to do is to do some sanding. I want to sand everything nice and flat and round off the edges a little bit and get some paint on it. And then I'll show you how this thing works. It's pretty cool. I'm glad that I got the thing done. It was a nice project, and you're probably wondering why did I decide to put can lights in my garage? Well, fact is that not only is this a workshop that I do all my projects out here, but I also spend every night out here. I've got my TV here. My family and I spend every night out here. It's kind of like a game room. We play cards. My office is in the back there. I got people coming over here every single night, and so it provides really nice subtle lighting with the fluorescent lights on all the time. It gets kind of bright if you're watching TV. So that's one of the reasons why I did it. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty glad that I did it. Looks good. Not bad for a garage. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good night.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.